Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. And we have made it to another one of these. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Give yourself a round of applause because you've made it this far. If you've never tuned into SouFLoTV, especially on a Friday, my audience loves to hear me say, it's the freaking weekend, baby! Which I just did. Shout out to my people going out to work. Shout out to my people coming in from work. Extra special big up shout out to the hardworking people them who doing it double shifts, who doing it overnight. Those who are doing 2 jobs though, I have an extra special respect for you. Yeah? Shout out to my moms and pops. Shout out to the kids them. They're about to go back to school. Free paper, bun up, summer done. All these kind of things. Shout out to the retirees, my entrepreneurs. Shout out to the good people them who lose a work and out there looking another work. We know how them thing they go. It's just real life. But don't lose your meds, yeah? Hold steady, stand firm, right? Productivity and progress is the name of the game, baby. All right. So, I was going to do a different kind of video this morning. I'm going to tell my family like this. Strengthen up, enjoy, have a blessed weekend. Surround yourself with people that motivate you. Surround yourself with people that love you genuinely. Surround yourself with people that lift your vibrations up, right? Make sure you're tuned into BRAINS&THBEAT, which is my other YouTube channel, because me and wifey, we're back on the whole 30 days cleanse again. It's not really a cleanse, it's just a change of the way that we eat, right? So we're not having any sex, we're not drinking any alcohol, and we're not consuming any dairy products. We're not consuming meat, eggs, eggs, poultry, anything like that, milk, them kind of something that we never drink milk and we never eat pork in our first place. And I'm feeling mad energized right now because every time I start eating like that, my vibration is just really, really up. I was going to talk about something different this morning, but I have to talk about this because, for one, I did a video, the 2 artists that you see on my icon, which is I-Octane and Konshens, right? 2 big artists. You must know I-Octane and you must know Konshens. All right. Now, I-Octane and Konshens have been going at it for a while. I'm going to say my say. I-Octane and Konshens have been going at it for a while, right? I did a video recently where I talked about, look, I'm going to link that video to the end of this video so you can go watch what I said. In that video that I did before, I said, you know, the blouse thing, because they were saying, I-Octane was saying that Konshens wear a girl blouse, and him sing a song where say, bad man no bore nose, and Konshens bore him nose, and him said the girls them like it, and he said, alright, fine, left him with him bore nose thing. Then, him go see the man, he sang another song that he said, we don't wear man clothes, and he was saying to Konshens that, brother, me never say you figure wear woman clothes, you know, and all that. So, what I meant was, so he clarified himself, how should we say it now, sarcastically, saying, what I meant was, me now go see you, Konshens, a next man, ask you for borrow a shirt, borrow a pants. That's what I mean. Me never mean say, you bad man now wear man clothes, so you figure wear woman clothes. So take off the blouse, the brother, right? I told my audience, don't feed into that, because artists are artists. Them go at it all the time, just like Dexter Daps clown popcorn all the time. And, you know what I'm saying? They go at it and they make jokes back and forth. But at the end of the day, they are peers in the same career field, in the same environment. And it is probably a joke for just pump up some drama. And because you know the people love the foolishness. It's just like Scatter Burrell and Richie Feelings. Them 2 go at it seriously all the time. If you follow them on Instagram, you will know what I'm saying, right? Them hit below the belt, to put it that way then. But I was telling my audience, this thing with Konshens and I-Octane, big joke. Don't even feed into it. They're probably friends behind the scenes. Lo and behold, somebody says, SouFLo, them are no friend behind the scene, a serious thing, because I see the boy I-Octane, he might take it serious. I've seen where I saw Konshens say to people in the comment section, No, don't say that about him. Or I don't think that one done not funny. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stuff like that, right? I'm not a person that run joke. And I don't run joke for these kinds of reasons. People, I don't play domino. I don't sit down with man and play no domino. Me not play no card games. Me not play Ludi. You not catch me a roll dice, flick marble. Me done play from I was about 8 years old or 9 years old. I realized from back then that play can turn into fight. Okay? And then you over there think you playing, and then one of you lick them, whether it's verbally or physically, hurt somebody so much that they feel like it's time now to rain multiple blows on you, whether verbally or physically. So, playtime done. Two big men should have never play. Alright? So I applaud those who have a brethren where you can go back and forth, and the joke them get so serious where people on the outside would say, yo, me couldn't ramp that rough. I would take that serious, but you still remain brethren. So big up to man like Scatterbarrel the Rasta, and big up to man like Richie Feelings, because them man, they do them thing, and it's just funny, and them keep friendship. But Konshens put out him thing this morning, right? And the Tropics put it out on the Tropics, and it says this. Well, he put it out on his official IG, and it says this, and the Tropics pick it up. It says, these exchanges between me and I-Octane, in my eyes, are just a fun vibe between peers. When him say things, I laugh, and I expected that him would have just laugh when me say things, because me not make up stories or say nothing personal. But apparently, me alone did a laugh, and him did a take everything personal with real hatred behind it. To the point where my brother that passed away, name got mentioned. I told fans this was all fun. Him tell the fans, that this was all fun. And I would not let it get out of hand. So, this is me stopping it from getting out of hand. Me gone back over my section and low fun and laughter thing with people. Me gone back over my section, low the fun and laughter thing with people. I recommend, advise, and appeal to Uno to do the same thing in regards to me. Blessings to Uno and Uno family and Uno career. Please send this to every blog page. Alright. Now, this is Konshens saying, look, me think the man did a play. Me did a play too. Probably just like Richie Feelings and Scatterbarrel. Probably just like I-Octane, probably just like Popcorn and Dexter Daps. When Dexter Daps I said, brother, I go upon them big show that you couldn't fix your hair better or something like that. He thought the man was playing, and he is publicly saying that now. You understand? But, a wise man told me one time, him say, when somebody tells you that they are offended, don't say, well, me never said nothing offensive, because it's not your feelings. And what you said, you might have thought it was not offensive. But your words have already gone out, and it has already caused an offensive feeling in somebody who's telling you that they are feeling offended. So the next best thing you can do after that is just swallow your pride and say, look, I never meant to offend you, and I apologize. Done it right, Nessa, and move on, right? This back and forth. Now, if you don't know, Konshens' brother died, right, from a suicide. And when Konshens' brother passed away from that suicide, I was on the road traveling at the time, and I stopped at my mom's house. Actually, I came up from Texas to stay at my mother's house for a whole week. And I did a video there where I talked about my own brother and me experiencing similar situations in life. Trying to use it as a teaching point to tell people that depression is real, mental issues is real, and us in the Caribbean community especially, we have a type of way that we stigmatize and look at mental illness and suicide that because of that, we will never get better. We prefer to say is obia. We prefer to say a weak, him weak, and all these other kind of things instead of scientifically, medically looking at things from that standpoint. It's a chemical imbalance in the brain. Clinical depression is way past regular depression, and at that point requires medical attention, etc., etc. I was trying to teach and at the same time send out condolences to the artist who had just lost his brother, right? Under those circumstances, because I personally have been there. Of course, there were talks of Konshens sacrifice his brother. So now, watch how his career is going to rise even more. And he had been doing so good, and he's in the industry, so he had to sacrifice somebody. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of talks were going around, which, in that position you're in as a star, you must expect that people are going to speculate, say all kinds of things. And some of the things you just have to allow out. You can't go around controlling what everybody says about you. But these two, they're in the same industry. I am sure that they could have reached out to each other instead of bringing it to social media. But the whole thing has been on social media. I just went and checked I-Octane Instagram. And honestly, for the last 10 posts, the last 10 posts was pretty much about Konshens. It was pretty much about Bornos and all this other stuff. Alright, and some boy a liar. And this, it was pretty, so in other words then, I-Octane got a boost out of beefing with him. It's just like me, SouFLoTV. I have earned by putting in hard work, sometimes up whole night. I gave this channel 4 videos yesterday and my other channel 2. That means it's 6 videos I put together for the 2 channels in one day. Some people get up, them want to be a vlogger or blogger or whatever. They put up 1 post for the day and they expect to reach 150,000 subscribers in no time. 160,000, 70,000 subscribers, 180,000. By the way, congratulations, SouFLoTV audience. We are now past 180,000 subscribers. And some of you have been here since I had 49 subscribers. So big up to Uno, manners and respect. But the work that goes into this, right, is a lot of work. And for some new vloggers, when they come on the scene, the first thing they think is, let me make a video about somebody that's doing well. Because if me talk bad about SouFlo and draw him out, and you remember that period where it seemed like I was beefing with people, so I had to come out and make videos. I addressed 1 and 2, then I realized what was going on, and I said, hey, I'm not benefiting from this. Even my audience was like, SouFlo, your channel and your level of intelligence, your reasoning is way above all this booger yaga stuff. So please don't let people draw you out. You don't have to answer to people. People still come on my channel to this day. Yo, so-and-so just diss you up, wicked. So-and-so just talk about your wife, wicked. So-and-so just talk about your picnic them and everything. And I said, please don't bring that to my channel. And I erased the comment and erased the person off my channel as well. And simply keep it moving. My words here are this. Sometimes people beef with you, but they are the ones that get the benefit out of it, or it gives them a boost and a kick, right? Now, Mr. I-Octane put up him tour dates for Europe and everything, which means his career is still alive and he's still doing very well, right? Now, I-Octane responded to this Konshens saying, let's low it out. I thought you was dealing with jokes, and I was too. Come to find out is a hatred thing. I don't want no more parts of it, and I encourage the people to please do the same. Just leave it where it's at and low it out. I-Octane responded by saying, all is fear in love and war. Next thing, what is joke to you is death to a next man. Next thing, don't trouble. Next thing, you don't like what me say, who don't like what me say, can F off. When Bornos man diss me, so obviously you see, like I said, the last 10 posts, 12 posts on him IG was about Bornos man. So obviously he's talking about Konshens, because right now This is from Real I-Octane. He says, all is fair in love and war. And he commented under the comment and tagged Konshens in it with a fish at Tropics. Will that again. Alright? All is fair in love and war. Next thing, what is a joke to you is death to our next man. Next thing, don't trouble trouble. Next thing, who don't like what me say can F off. When born was man a diss me and I say me sacrifice banks, the whole of uno did a laugh. So why the Ross uno a cry now? Youth, stop trouble people pon the net and them come and act like you're innocent. I look sympathy. KMFT. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means kiss me fucking teeth. I care zero. And he at Konshens and put a fish in there. At Tropics, hold that again. Alright. I'm going to tell you something. I-Octane is not going to win this. So, but who am I to say? See, some people ego is so big that you can't tell them nothing. It would be nice to see him actually say, you know what? You say is a joke. Me say, me was offended. You apologize. Alright, me I take back my thing too. Go back over your corner. Me gone back over my corner. Peace and love. Carry on. No? Some people are going to run with it. Suck your mother, boy. Yeah, now y'all come ball about peace. Peace with spot. A war, me say. And because they get a hype out of it. Whether they can get on a stage and sit and play the song where they make boy yo. Bad man no boy know something and the crowd go rare. Or two man light up a light on. All these kind of things. Some of the comments I'm going to read to you just to show you that this ain't going nowhere good. I-Octane is the most bad mind artist in dancehall. That's the first comment I see. People, this is not my thing. I-Octane, the most bad mind artist in dancehall. Nothing on going for him. That's why he's behaving as so. Trying to get attention. I think he dug his own grave. That get 208 likes on Tropics. And that was from Pro Troll. Then you have Sean876 say, him should have never mentioned the dog brother name. That get the next 171 likes. Pine and Singer Girl says, am I the only one that is surprised and disappointed with I-Octane behavior lately? Because as far as I can remember, he wasn't this kind of a person. Shaking my head. But when your career take a turn for the worse, is a hell of a thing, and you have to do everything in your power to save it. Sigh. That is from Pine and Ginger Gal. She's Divine says, Konshens is such a good person. 114 likes on the one day. Loyal Nick says, when I saw the brother story about sacrifice, I said, this one gone overboard. But everything must come to an end. 108 likes on the one day. Annie Dior says, I dead ass thought they were both playing around too. Jano. So did I. That's why I say to people, two big people, unless you are somebody like Scatterbarrel and Richie Feelings, don't friggin' play around with people here. Me have to know you for years, and even if I know you for years, I don't want to run certain jokes because I might think you're joking while you go away offended and now you carrying bad feelings over what started as a joke. Alright? Some people, let me tell you, some people, you will run the same joke with them Monday and they brush it off as a joke. And Tuesday, and they brush it off as a joke and even joke back at you. And Wednesday, when you say the same joke, they are vexed with you for days. And you're like, well, damn, normally you would laugh at something like that, so I want to know. No, I'm going to find it funny. All of a sudden. So that's the reason why me no run joke. Amy O'Don official says, some people just don't know what to say when them a run joke. Shaking my head. When gal blow, what gal blows have to do with them brother Octane? And it goes on and on. Shernet says, I-Octane baby mother them hate him like poison. Always at war with them. Let's talk about that since he getting personal, old-fashioned dread. It goes on and on. I'm getting female energy from I-Octane. It goes on and on. I-Octane is the dancehall version of Donald Trump. thin-skinned and extremely sensitive. He doesn't know how to be accountable. Admit your mistake and own up to your shit. He is a compulsive liar and he likes to discredit other people. And it's extremely petty. Make him go on. That's Rockstar. I am ambitious, says Fitro. Him used to laugh. But me didn't know say I-Octane the octopus never did really a joke. Sherry Dixon 32 says the other artists are Rasta or a rent a dread. Only one person have dreadlocks here. Alright. Deja D says real shit. That's why me no laugh with people. Always feel them can size up. Bless up your G. Bless up yourself, my G. Xting says, people, keep the comment short and simple. I only have 9% of battery left. Alright. Someone says, am I alone no know what going? Well, here we are. Inal Ertim says, something seriously wrong with anyone who thinks it's okay to bring up someone that passed away and gone in a your effery. Alright? And it goes on and on and on. May I read one more comment? Because if I keep reading these comments, it's going to seem like I am bashing I-Octane. I'm just telling you how the people are responding, and I haven't skipped a comment yet to go to a bad comment. I saw the comment them go one after the other after the other. That was effing out of line and effing rude at real I-Octane. You need a bleed clean apology and apologize, and no man is an island, no man stand alone. Admit you're wrong. No man is too big to say sorry. KMFT. Again, I'm going to leave it right there because the comment them, none of the comment them really not good. But I-Octane is one person over here me actually see after reading down about 25-30 comments that said, look, the man did say him never a joke or something like that, or when a man say him not a joke or him not take the thing serious, just left it right there, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do. I wish both of the artists the best. I'm telling both artists this, but who am I? When them ready them style you and say, oh, look a vlogger boy, and these kind of things because they think that your whole life is vlogging and that's all that you are. And I'm a big superstar and I perform in front of thousands of people, so I'm on a pedestal and I'm better than you, right? Them kind of thing there. Well, all I can put out is some good energy into the atmosphere and make the two brother them know this, all right? Dead it right where it's at. No pun intended. Stop it right where it's at, okay? Stop it right where it's at. That's all me have to say about it. Bless up my SouFLoTV audience. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Have a wonderful weekend. And stay tuned to the 2 channels. Don't forget, my son's songs are available on iTunes and all other digital platforms. His name is T-Viral. And his music is, he has one called Number One Fan. And he has one called Seasons. Okay? And Seasons and Number One Fan are both available on iTunes and all digital platforms. So go support that. As tune in to my other vlog channel, which is BRAINS&THBEAT. Alright, that's where you'll get to see all what I'm eating, drinking, as far as this whole vegan thing goes. And we'll get back to you at a later date. Live great. Up and out. Up, up, up. Manners and respect, everybody. Wake up. Wise up. Rise up. Peace.